Sales-led companies expect marketing to move at the speed of sales. And that's where everything starts to break. Because sales and marketing operate in completely different environments. Sales lives in a very specific slice of the market. People who are already looking, already evaluating, already open to a conversation. So naturally, everything feels responsive. You say something, they react. You explain, they question. You adjust, they respond. It's immediate, it's visible, it's real. Now, zoom out for a second. You've probably heard of this idea that only a small percentage of your market is actively looking to buy and a much larger percentage is not. Whether it's actually 95:5 doesn't matter. It's not a statistic, it's a direction. What matters is this. Some buyers are active, but you don't fully know who they are or where they are. And a much larger group isn't even thinking about solving the problem yet. They are busy, they are operating, they are tolerating the problem, they're not searching. So if your entire marketing is built only for the active ones, you're stepping into a fight that's already crowded. But if you work on the larger group, you shape what happens before the search. You shape what they notice, what they remember, what they trust, and when they finally enter the market, they don't start from zero. Now here's the problem. Sales never sees this larger group. They only meet the people who show up. So over time, a very natural belief forms. Marketing should bring me more of these people. And when that doesn't happen fast enough, marketing starts getting judged on speed. Because sales gets feedback instantly. You can feel when something is working. You can sense resistance. You can adjust in the moment. Marketing doesn't get that. Marketing puts something out and waits. No reaction, no objection, no real-time correction. So when results don't show up immediately, it looks like nothing is happening. And that's when the expectation shifts from build understanding to bring me leads. There's another subtle thing. Salespeople don't experience competition the same way marketing does. Because in a conversation, competition is manageable. You can explain differences, you can handle objections, you can reposition on the fly. So competition feels solvable. But marketing doesn't get that luxury. Marketing is one to many. You don't know who's watching. You don't know what they are comparing you against. And if your message sounds like everyone else, you just disappear. And here's the irony. Sales conversations do something incredibly powerful. They build memory. A very good sales conversation sticks. The clarity, the way something was explained, the confidence, that becomes a personal memory. So naturally, there is an assumption. If sales works so well, marketing should just bring me more people into sales. But that skips something critical. Marketing's job is not to bring leads. It's to make sure that when someone eventually has a need, you're already in their head. Sales works with a captive audience. Somebody is already there, already listening, already engaged. Marketing works with an invisible audience. They're not looking, they're not comparing, they're not paying attention. You're not entering a conversation. You're trying to exist in their memory without one. And because of that, marketing cannot convince someone to buy. Marketing cannot create a need out of thin air. At best, it can meet an existing need, but even that's not the real job. The real job is memory. Because when the need finally appears, buyers don't explore the entire market. They recall a few names. There might be 6 companies solving the same problem, but only 2 or 3 make the shortlist. That's not just capability, that's memory and association. So if marketing is only judged by leads, it gets forced into chasing people who are already looking, and it never gets a space to do the one thing that actually changes outcomes, to make sure you're remembered before the need even exists. Sales closes demand, marketing shapes it. And when those two are confused, you don't just get fewer leads, you get forgotten.